Thank you all so much. As the chairwoman had talked about, the dangerous precedence which has been set by the bureaucratic individuals who are unelected officials who think they're lawmakers bypassing our Congress and our congressional rights is truly a threat to our constitutional republic. The ATF's rule illustrates the dangers of unchecked administrative agencies that is willing to circumvent all of Congress, which is the American people. This is a continuation of the Biden administration's effort to erode Americans' Second Amendment rights. But this is also specifically the ATF's rule would curb the Second Amendment rights of disabled veterans who have put their lives out on the line for our country. One of those individuals is a Florida resident. His name is Rick Cicero, who had lost his right arm in an explosion in Afghanistan serving our country. To quote him, he stated that getting that skill back, it reinvigorates you and it helps to maintain a bit of confidence that you're still able to do something. Now, this isn't something where the ATF is moving forward and trying to pass a new law, but actually the opposite. The ATF had this law in place where it was okay for almost 10 years. This right here in itself, actually, and the ATF are previously approving these braces, are now backtracking on this to criminalize millions of Americans. We must stop the unelected bureaucrats who think they are lawmakers, but more importantly, we must ensure this rule does not go into effect to hurt our veterans and our law-abiding citizens. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that there are around 4.9 million veterans with service-connected disabilities who had fought for our country over the last 2 decades. This right here would not only impede their ability to continue their operations, but also hurt them from a psychological perspective where much of this is still very impactful for them on a mental wellness situation. For many disabled veterans, pistol braces are a necessary tool for them to exercise their rights safely and the right to bear arms. This ATF rule goes into effect. It not only impacts millions of Americans, but the men and women who bled for this country will be subject to fines and jail time. This will criminalize millions of law-abiding, responsible gun-owning Americans, with a portion of that being our disabled veterans who we actually feel deserve better. With that, I field back and turn it over to our Majority Whip, Mr. Tom Emmer.